Bass guitar. Mark August Stoermer.
Thank you. Pretty unique city. There's no other town in the world like it. It doesn't have the history of like Paris or London has, but it's kind of special. It's the only true 24-hour town I think in the world, and you know there's the bright lights and all that, and it's just that's home. That's where we grew up. There's good shows in small rooms, and there's good shows at big venues. You just never know. A lot of it depends on how we're feeling, how we perform, and how the crowd is. And it can, if it's really good in a big place, that's usually the ultimate feeling. But you never know just by the size of the crowd. Great. O2 is fantastic. It just shows get bigger and bigger, and the crowds are amazing over here. And like we started coming over here in 2003, and it just keeps growing, and the shows are great for us here.
Seem to be kind of serious.
Maybe sometimes.
A little bit?
You don't want to know where Mark is.
Peace.
Like most people, my biggest inspiration is the Beatles, including a lot of Beatles solo work, like Lennon, McCartney, and Harrison especially.
Yeah, we were fairly sure it was going to work out.
And we're fortunate enough to be able
To do it.
to do it, yeah.
Kind of the tastemakers in a way, who are a little bit ahead of the rest of the world.
I'd probably pick the drums. I have a drum set at home and I mess around with them. I'm not very good, but that'd be my second choice.
As long as the crowd's into it, then we can enjoy it. Sometimes it's a little harder if it's a tough night and we're not connecting with the audience or something. Then it can get a little tedious sometimes playing the same songs. But as long as the crowd's getting into it, we love playing the songs. You know, even if we played it hundreds of times. Well, medical courier just pick up blood and urine and body fluids.
Okay.
I think I and everyone else shops on our own. Sometimes we shop together, but that's rare. I picked this outfit out myself, as good as it is.
I think you did a great job. And you? What about you? You like it?
I've always had it.
Mark's always had the facial hair, so he was kind of a forefather.
Yeah, sometimes instead of pepperoni, there'd be a brain or two.
Oh.
If you could be female for a day, who would you be?
I don't know. I would be Dolly Parton, because she's like 7 years old and she gets out there and she still gets the crowd. A simple question of preference, boxers or briefs?
Briefs.
Briefs. Boxers are too bulky.
Biggest places that you guys have played?
Well, at a festival, probably like Glastonbury and Reading and Leeds, where there's like 70,000 people out there.
Wow.
And then for our own show, the probably most is 15,000 or something like that. A couple of differences between Hot Fuss and Samstown are, one, Samstown, I think we're a better band. We've grown as songwriters and musicians. Samstown's a little bit more sincere, a little bit more from the heart. I don't think you change much. Your core personality kind of stays the same. You learn lessons and you maybe gain wisdom as you go on, but your personality is pretty much the same. I was kind of doing the same things. I was mostly into music by the time I was 9, 10 years old. I'm Mark Stoermer, I play the bass.